Recovery has already begun, but the victims of these storms are going to need help for weeks and even months ahead. WDRB's Travis Ragsdale shows us what is needed the most right now.
Everywhere I look, it's absolute destruction.
So what's next? What do people do when something like this happens? As the initial shock wears off, people are going to need help, lots of it. But helpers are everywhere.
Each disaster that we go to is similar, but then they're also different. And the big difference about this one is the absolute scale of the devastation.
Two of the biggest organizations helping now are the American Red Cross and United Way.
We often see that there's an outpouring of help from the communities.
Both organizations say the best way to help right now is money.
The folks on the ground really need our financial support. And that's what they recommend at this time. We've been working with emergency management throughout the weekend.
Logistically, it's very, very difficult right here in Mayfield right now. It's hard to get the right items to people. It's hard to get the right support to people.
And it's not just two big organizations either.
We want to be able to help them financially. So that's what we all can do together.
The state also has a fund set up for the victims that has already had millions donated to it. You can find links to donate at WDRB.com.
There you go.
One thing rings true when disaster strikes, and that's people helping people.
The human spirit is on display here.
This has been just the most devastating weekend that I've seen in Kentucky, and at the same time, one of the most heartwarming.
They will build back. I've seen it before, and building back is so important.
Travis, you were in Mayfield right after this storm hit in this dark sea of destruction before the sun even came up and revealed the extent of it.
Right.
Talk to us about what it was like and what these donations could really mean to those people there.
So this is a hard thing to express. We were there before dark and we were in downtown Mayfield, and seeing the sun come up as people were coming outside to see this, it's hard to put into words how emotional that was, and how hard it was to see those people see their town destroyed. At first it was shock, and now it's a situation where they're asking, what do we do? Because if you look at this,
Right.
What do you do in this situation? And this is where these donations come in to help. One of the things that we've been told over and over again is that financial donations are most important right now because the needs are going to change over the next few days. Right now, people don't need clothes. They need things like iPhone chargers, things you wouldn't think of, but that's going to change day to day. So that's why these groups are asking for financial donations first, because then they can use that money to get exactly what's needed in a timely way to these people.
And so let's talk about timely, because if you give to some organizations, there's a lot of paperwork process to get
Right.
those dollars out to people. Do you know what organizations you should be giving to so you can get those dollars out to the families that need it the most quickly?
So the three big ones right now are United Way, American Red Cross, and then the donation site that the state has set up, the Western Kentucky Tornado Relief Fund. That money is going directly to those people as it's received. So they can take that money, they can buy things as it comes in, and then get those supplies to people as they're needed.
Not a day, not a week, probably not even months, but for
Right.
a long time ahead, it'll take these families to recover. Travis Ragsdale, thank you for your reporting. You can find a list on what to give, how to give on our website, WDRB.com, and how to donate money, supplies, and more. Just search How to Help Kentucky Strong.